Welcome back, everybody, to George's Miniature Cars. And yes, these are my fast Mopars from the Fast and Furious franchise. And this is the JadaToys 124 scale diecast. And I absolutely love JadaToys. And I love all their diecasts that come out in 124 scale because when I was a kid, I had some Hot Wheels, some Matchbox. But when I turned 12, I was totally into model car kits, 125 and 124 scale. And to this day, I still love that scale and I love collecting these. Now, this is some of the Mopars that I've collected. And I don't buy all the Mopars that they offer because some of the older Chargers, well, they were kind of odd proportions. And the very first JadaToys Charger I got was kind of cool, but like I said, it was odd. And they continued making those, but they made some better looking die casts, such as the ones in front of you, the Chargers down below. And well, I want to do this video for my best friend, who happens to be named George as well. And we met in high school, and we both love cars, and well, I became part of his family, and that was everything to me, be part of a family. And well, I won't get into my past, but anyways, we live far apart, so we don't get to see each other much, but he is watching my videos now. He finally got onto YouTube, I guess. He found my channel, so really cool. I want to do this for him. And also, my green cards for St. Patrick's Day. Paul, the diecast guy, who's heavily into Mopars as well, and he has a great collection of 164 scale Mopars. So I want to do this for him as well. And there's so many other guys that have YouTube channels that just are totally into Mopar, so this is for them. So let's get into it. I'll show you something about these ones on the back of the package, so hang on a second, I'll turn these all around. All right, let me start with this package first. This is copyright 2015 JadaToys, and I found this a long time ago. And now there are the cars on the back from all that time ago, 10 years ago now. And this one has been reissued a couple times, I think. And well, I have the newer version of it. And there's a Charger Daytona. And now I don't have a Dom 70 Charger RT, the off-road version. Like I said, I didn't collect all of these diecasts because some of them, well, that looked too much like a toy. Of course, JadaToys makes toys, but that I just didn't care for, and I could have bought it, but I just, no. There were so many other cars I wanted to buy. And here's that Charger I was talking about. Now, as you can see, the front end, that's too long, too big. I don't know. Let's focus here. And the back end seemed kind of stubby, whatnot. And so those wheels are too big for it. And so I never really wanted to get it. I did get Brian's Nissan GTR. And same with the Challenger. I wanted to get it. I had opportunity to buy it, but there were other diecasts I wanted to buy instead. And I don't have the money to buy everything I want, so I kind of passed it up. I thought, oh, maybe I'll come out later and I'll get it, but nope. So anyways, here we have the very cool Charger Daytona. Now, this wasn't featured in, the movie as main character. It was just he drove it one day, and hang on a second. Had to get that dust off so you can see it a little better. And well, this was just, he drove up in a scene in the movie, and he had this, and it was very cool. And then he never raced it or anything, but this one I found a long time ago, and I found, well, I was searching for a perfect example, and there's so many of them that just had so many flaws, and just the casting wasn't done properly. And I thought, oh, I finally found a good one, but I'll show you something. Got it home, opened it up, and look, oh, look at that. The paint on the door was really messed up. And I thought, could I wet sand it? Maybe, I don't know. But this was the best example I found because in the factory when it's made, before it gets painted, somebody's in charge of like filing down, you know, the rough edges and whatnot. And there's so many that had just corners just filed right off and just not very well done at all. And I thought, okay, well, I can put up with the drip mark, I guess. And there's a little flaw in the paint right there. But overall, if you keep in the package, it looks really good. And so it has opening doors. It has an opening hood. And there's engine details, so that's pretty cool. And then the trunk lid opens. And the reason why the spoiler is so big is so that the factory version, the street version, you could still access the trunk. But it was also very good on the track with the wing there, so that is really cool. I love that. So let's take a look at the other ones. Well, first of all, let's take a look at the big time muscle version, 69 Dodge Charger. And this came out after I found that one. And this is really cool in a satin black with a red stripe and red wing. And here, I don't want to take this out of the package, but essentially it's got the same wheels, but they're blacked out. And now you get the beautiful chrome bumpers on it, taillights, exhaust. Package is a little mangled, but I don't care. So how cool is that? And this one, the paint is all nice on it. No flaws. Everything's cool. So anyways, I thought I'd show you that before we show the other ones. All right, the ones on the left are copyright 2021. And there are the vehicles on the back that you could get. And now the reason why I'm showing you these three together, because they actually have the same picture of Dom on the front. And they all came out around the same time. Well, at the same time. And then the other ones, well, they're copyright 2023. And they show the cars in the back. And now, of course, you get the new ones up top. And then, well, the third package, it's Fast X. And it's the same cars, but they just put Fast and Furious down in one slot and had to rearrange the cars, but they're all the same cars. And very cool at that. So let's take these other packages and we can look at them individually. All right, here we have them all set out on the table, and I absolutely love these. Now, these are some of my favorite Mopars. Of course, a Challenger is my absolute favorite, and well, Fast and Furious, I don't know, did they come up with a 1/24 scale? I know they had one in the movie, in the third movie, I think was, that. Anyways, but maybe they'll come up with that soon. I sure hope so, because I love the Challenger. But anyways, these are very cool, absolutely. And well, let's look at this one. Really nice. Now, I forget which movie it was, but I think that was the one with Jason Statham character, and he was driving a Maserati, and Dom was driving this one, and they had a head-on collision. They were playing chicken, I guess, whatnot. I think that's the one that they crashed, but very, very cool. And I absolutely love the 1970. Let's see. 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner. And this is very cool body style. I absolutely love this car. And very cool with the big hood scoop. And then you get to see the engine. And of course the interior. And the opening trunk. You gotta love that one. Love the color, absolutely gorgeous. Roadrunner. And then we have this one. And I think his girlfriend Letty was driving it when apparently, well, she was crashed into and supposedly shot and killed, but no, she returned in a later movie. But I love that one. Very cool wheels on it. And you get to see the brake rotor detail behind the wheels there. And same die cast as, well, same casting as this one. And then the Charger, absolutely cool. And this is the rear engine version. And that is really neat, a mid-engine Charger. Gotta love that. And let's see, okay, there we go. Dodge Charger. And then the hood opens. Of course, there's no engine on the front, but you get a frunk. And then the doors open. Gotta love that. And then there's a window separating the front compartment with the engine compartment. And very cool wheels on it. Oh, how cool is that? There's the front end. Oh, let's open up some of these, make it look cool. And then this is the Charger. And this is when they were in Brazil, I believe it was, and they broke into the bank and stole the safe. And so you get some detail inside there, not much. And then you got the opening hood. Let's get that open. There we go. And black gets really dusty really quick. And, you know, not a lot of detail, but overall, you know, I never really cared for this Charger when it came out as a regular car, but as a police car, it's really badass, I think. There you go there. And I love the push bar on the front of police cars. That looks really cool. So anyways, that's that one. And then I absolutely love this body style. Well, I mean, I love all cars, and just how cool is that? Now this is blacked out bumpers, and I'd like to get one with chrome bumpers. And I love that stripe on the hood, well, hood fenders. And Chrysler always had cool stripes, bumblebee stripes, whatever. There you go there. And then you got the interior. The seats look like they're a little too far forward, but this one came out a while ago, like many years ago, and I never bought it originally, or I never found it. And of course, when they reissue these cars, then I like to get the cars I missed. And I absolutely love this body style. And then this one, well, if you can see, it actually has a wide body. And how cool is that? And then the latest one I found, and this is the Fast X, and I think now I showed you the Charger I didn't like on the back with the big front end on it, but this one's very nicely done. And this one, you got a roll cage in it. Cool racing buckets. Of course, not stock interior by any means. And I love those wheels on it. Blacked out bumpers. And the exhaust, well, it goes into the center there. Carbon fiber bug catcher, hood scoop. Very nice details. Now let's open the hood here. There we go. Now that's cooler than the original one. Like I said, I like that one. As you see, the front end's too long on it. So that's why I absolutely love that they came out with a very nicely detailed, nicely scaled Charger. There's that dust. Oh my God. So that's why I like to keep these in the package, because the black gets so dusty so quick. But I love the stance on it. So let's have another perspective of the stance here. Okay, let's wipe it off. Wow, I love that. Oh, that's so cool. And that's what you'd call a California rake. That's what Hot Wheels made their reputation on, was that cool custom look, the California rake. Love it. And here's the GTX. Once again, get the dust off it. Wow, look at that. So the real car, as you can see, it's flared out more than the stock version. And that's what I love. Just a subtle wide body. And let's have a look at some more. Oh man. Love those wheels on it. Absolutely cool. Let's not crash into any of the cars here. Oh, gotta love that. And then the wow, so cool. This one has a little bit of a wide body as well. How awesome. So anyways, these are my JadaToys Mopars that I absolutely love, and I hope you do too. So thank you very much for watching. If you love the content, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. And thanks again. Have fun collecting. Hope you enjoy whatever you love. And I'll catch you on the next one.